welcome to Chris Reviews Stuff. This is Chris and I'm here with my wife, Becky. We recently did some videos on Japan when we came back, and today we are going to be talking about all of the KitKats that we had to pick up. We just picked up a bunch of them. They're kind of a big thing in Japan, all the different KitKat flavors, and this is what she really wanted to do. So there's hundreds of them, and we stopped at like a department store.
Yeah, there was a department store in the one train station, and they had a kiosk area, and it was just filled with the designer KitKats. So the really expensive ones were all there. So needless to say, we spent quite a bit of money on KitKats.
Yeah, too much money. This is and we got a couple of bags. We have like maybe 2 or 3 bags that aren't in this picture that we kind of opened and already ate a couple of them. So this is about $100 in KitKats.
Definitely could have spent way more with how many flavors we saw.
Yeah, thank goodness we didn't. Here, let's go, let's actually kind of start. So we have these green tea ones here. Now, we got a bag of these, and I think you got like 12 in a bag, and they were like 300 yen, 280 yen, which is like $3, just under $3. And they pretty much taste like green tea.
Yeah, pretty close.
They're a little gritty. Let's go ahead. We've already eaten these, but we'll open it up for the video. So as you can, I should have put a nice plate or something in there. So as you can see, it's kind of really green. It's a little gritty, and it does.
It's all that matcha in it.
It does taste like green tea to me. It's a little humid here, so the chocolate's a little soft.
Yeah, everything's melting on us.
But they are really small. I'm gonna put my finger next to this. Their portions there are like the Halloween flavors that we get here.
Fun size.
Yeah, the fun size. They're like that size. Maybe a little bit smaller too. So they're really nice because I like to just have like one piece, and I don't have to commit to a lot of like a whole bar or something, you know. So like it's that way in a lot of their foods and treats. It's like you just have a small little, everything's individually wrapped, so it's really easy. So the green tea, I like it. I like green tea to begin with. I don't know if it has caffeine in it.
Probably shouldn't be drinking, or eating it, I should say.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess being pregnant, that's why we had to buy all this crap.
Yeah, that's a warning. Don't take your pregnant wife to Japan if you don't want to come back with over $100 in KitKats.
Yeah, but I really can't read it anyway. But it's kind of cool too. On all the backs of them, they're like, you know, it says something, and then there's like a little spot for you to write in a message, you know, like, good luck, Tony, you know, like, you did really good, or, you know, and I guess you can give it to them as a gift or whatever.
Well, then you also have these, the actual gift set ones, too.
Yeah, now these are what are these?
That's the cherry blossom sake.
Right. Now this came in a big box that had a bunch of these boxes in them. I don't know how many boxes there are, but do we have an open one of these or no? No. Okay. Well, here is inside. That's what they look like.
That's something.
This is not them. There's too many paintings. Let's do it. All right. So it's perforated for you to open. Ah, there they go. Okay. So it's got the cherry blossom. I don't know if you can really see that. Yeah, you can. It's got the cherry blossom. It's cherry blossom
Sake.
So it's got the picture of the bottle, and we've eaten these before. I like these, but they're like white chocolate. I'm not a fan of white chocolate.
Yeah, a lot of them tend to be, a lot of the flavored ones seem, it was more like a flavored white chocolate than actual chocolate.
And it has it's a really strong aroma.
Scent.
It smells really good though. You know, I don't know if it really smells like cherry blossoms. I guess more of sake.
Yeah, you really smell the sake.
It really tastes like sake here, if you wanna. So it's pink. It's a little pink, and it is that white chocolate.
It does really taste like sake. I might not actually be able to eat these either. I don't know if there's an alcohol content in sake KitKat, so we never looked at that.
These, out of the few we've eaten, these are my favorite. These I don't like white chocolate, so it's kind of weird to say that, but it does have a sake taste. It's not overpowering strong, you know, like where you can't give it to your kids, but it is, you can taste it for sure. And it actually, you know, it's a little creamy, it's light, it's a little, I don't want to say bubbly, but it kind of feels, or if it's in my mind, I don't really know.
I think it's in your mind.
Okay. Fair enough. Now inside of each one of these boxes, there's three of these little ones. So this was kind of cool. I think there was 12 of these in that box.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, like this was really nice for us to bring home because we brought a box of this home, and you know, we gave them out to people we work with or family. And again, on the back of this, it has another message: dear blah 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 from blah blah blah. So, you know, if they can read this, it's kind of neat. But you know, it's a nice little. Here you go. You know, almost like our Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You know, you can give a little Valentine's Day treat.
Well, they're very big in Japan. One of their things is giving gifts
Right.
to other people. You know, just as a thank you for even little things, it seemed, when we were there.
Yeah, and it's also, we really, like you're saying, if I receive a gift, it's also very, it's not common, it's the way it is, I think. If you give me 2 KitKats, I give you 1 kind of deal. Like, you're supposed to give like half of the what you think the gift is worth. You know, I wouldn't, you know, it's not like numbers, but if you gave me a dinner for 2, I might give you, you know, coffee for 2 kind of deal, I think. Something like that, you know. So it's, you know, it's expected, and it's nice. I mean, if you're nice enough to think of me on your vacation, you know, hey, I'm gonna think of you, you know, which is very nice, kind people.
Very much.
So that's the 2. We'll move on. This is another one of my favorite ones. This is the dark chocolate, right?
That one's good.
This one's really good. Again, this one doesn't say good job. It says something in kanji or something, and then have a break, have a KitKat. So these also came in a bag.
Yes, these were a bag, again, about 300 yen or so.
And we picked the bags up while we were walking the street. It's a very dark chocolate. I don't know the cocoa content, but it is, it's dark.
It's like extra dark or something like that. I think it translated too.
So there you go. Like I said, I've eaten these before. I really like it. It's a cocoa taste.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really like a chocolate, milk chocolate. It's very cocoa-y. So you're gonna have that almost like a cocoa powder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And these are good. Yeah, I would have liked to have picked up more of those, more bags of these dark chocolate ones because they are really good.
If we would have known.
Yeah, that's the thing. We didn't, you know. She knew when we went there. She knew she was gonna be buying a bunch of these KitKats, so she didn't pack accordingly. Someone packed accordingly with nothing really. You know, I brought just enough underwear to wear there, and I brought stuff to throw out. You know, like I brought an old shirt, so I wore that at night, and then threw it out the last day. So I had room to put all the stuff in there.
It rained. I packed rain boots.
She packed rain boots, extra shoes, boots, all this kind of crap. But it is what it is. So I don't know if we would have been able to bring more home.
Well, we really did. We actually unfolded a carry-on just to add more stuff to it. And actually, like the sake, the cherry blossom sake ones, we got in the airport at duty free when we were leaving. We picked up a bunch there. And those were, I'm trying to remember how much they were because you didn't even say that.
Yeah, I don't remember how much they were.
I want to say those were a little bit more expensive. They might have been more like 1,500 yen.
And we didn't see them anywhere else.
No, it was the only place we saw them was the airport.
Right. Yeah. A lot of these other things, like these, like this, the nicer ones we picked up at the department store.
Mm-hmm.
The green tea, the dark chocolate, and these cranberry ones. There's cranberry ones out here too. We picked those up just walking the street.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty thrifty. Like I like to save money. So I saw them somewhere and was like, oh, they're 300 yen. We'll get them somewhere cheaper. 280 yen was the next place. The prices on these didn't really seem to be different anywhere else. They were very similar.
Yeah, and it was all like, they were in stores, like you'd walk past and it would just be like a, almost like a dollar store, it kind of looked like. Yeah. Obviously not a dollar store, but kind of that look to it. It just bins sitting out front on the streets, really, and you could just walk by and, you know, see what they had. But it was always those like 3 flavors. It was always the green tea, the dark chocolate, and then the cranberry one.
Yeah, and that's like almost their staple. Let's go with the cranberry. Yeah, it was kind of like these were their very common ones, or their favorite maybe. That's why, or the cheaper ones. I don't know. But the prices on them didn't really change much. And I was looking everywhere because I was trying to get a good deal because some of these boxes can be really expensive. But again,
Was
They,
it 25?
yeah, this is $25 for this Kit Kat fruit one. $25. We'll get there.
Well, we skipped the butter one. That was like 22.
Yeah, butter. Yeah, I don't want to taste Kit Kats that taste like butter. Yeah, but we have some weird ones. So this is the cranberry one. This one's pretty cool, and this is only one. This is not like a double pack. You know, like where you don't have. You can see like the dark chocolate. You get two of them in there. This is only one. And with that said, it's a little different too. Opening it up, you can see that there's stuff in there.
There's the cranberry and there's nuts too.
Yeah, there's some kind of cranberry hazelnuts. Now I brought these to a friend at work and he didn't like them that much.
I thought they were pretty good.
I enjoyed them. It's got milk chocolate so you can feel it melt. It's got a little chew from the cranberries, a little crunch from the nuts.
And the wafer.
And the wafer, right. It's almonds and cranberries. I like this one though too.
Mm-hmm.
I like the chew of the cranberry. And I don't really like cranberries, but it's got a little cranberry taste.
Yeah, I like those. I think that one's actually one of my favorites that we've tried.
This is one, yeah. This is probably dark chocolate than this, but they're really close for me. But anyway, that's the cranberry almond one. We're kind of coming into uncharted territory. Oh, wait, let's go to this one. This is just Japanese sake. Man, this is. I brought a bag of these. I think we brought 3 bags of these.
Yes.
I brought one to work, and everyone at work was worried they were going to get drunk because these really taste like sake.
And it smells. As soon as you open it, that's all you smell is like alcohol.
Yeah. Now the back of it has the image, so you can write something on. And these are really like white. These are dark. These are white chocolate.
Super white chocolate.
Yeah, I mean, I open that up. I can already smell. It smells like liquor. It just smells straight up like liquor. And they're just white. Bam. A little Kit Kat. That's it. I don't know. I'm not letting you eat this.
No, you can have it. I already had the cherry blossom sake. We never did check the alcohol content if there was any.
It's just a white, crispy thing inside. That tastes like liquor. Straight up liquor. Very it's good, and I'm not a big drinker, so I don't really like the taste of liquor. But it does taste like sake, some kind of liqueur. And not one of my favorites. What did you
I didn't think it was bad, but again, like it was strong.
It's very strong, yeah.
The liquor taste is really strong, and sake is not my favorite liquor.
Right.
But
Yeah, I mean you put it up to bite it. You breathe in and you smell it. You know, and then you taste it. It's crazy.
If they made like a coconut rum one, I might be all about that one. But sake is not my favorite, so that one wasn't a huge hit with me.
Neither with me. But at work it was cool. You know, it was different. And then I think I'm not really too sure what these are. I wanted to say they're ube.
Yeah, we Google translated it. It worked out to be purple sweet potato.
Purple sweet potato. So this is a very similar box to the Japanese, the cherry blossom sake. Oh man, we've actually torn this one up. Oh, it's only got 5 inside of this. Now I think this is a much prettier, much nicer pink and purple, and it's a better looking wrapping on it. In the back it has, your message. So far everything's got a message, even the, did the cranberry one have? No, the cranberry one does have a message on the back.
Oh, wow.
Just much smaller. I'm not gonna open it because I don't want to be that guy who eats the last one, even though it's my house, our stuff, But this, we didn't know what it was as we were eating it. I don't know if you want to eat it. We didn't know what it was as we were tasting it. I kind of said it tasted a little potato-ish.
It smells florally, which was really kind of weird because we didn't know what exactly it was. But it definitely smells florally. I tasted like the yogurt really with it because I think it's the coating.
The coating might be yogurt.
So it's a little purple.
Oh yeah.
So a lavender color.
And I think you're right. I think it does have a yogurt really smell. It's a little flour, a little bit. But it to me, it's very plain. It's a very boring flavor.
Yeah, I'd say it's actually it kind of tastes florally.
Oh,
A little bit.
I taste the potatoes, straight up potatoes, not dirty potatoes, but just potatoes.
I don't really taste potato.
Mm,
I don't know what it is, but it's weird. But it's not bad.
Right.
Definitely not bad, but weird.
Now that box had 5 of those twin sticks in it, and I think that box was like what, $7?
Something like that.
Yeah, it was like $7 for 5 fun size. And that was the slippery slope down the rabbit hole of spending a crap load of money on KitKats.
Couldn't help it.
Let's stick with the smaller boxes. Now we have not tasted anything from this point on. Nothing.
No, I've tried these.
What, these?
Yeah,
What is this?
that's raspberry.
Oh, these are raspberry. Yeah, I didn't like this either. So this is the KitKat raspberry. These came in bags.
Mm-hmm.
This came in a bag as well. These were a little harder to find. This wasn't like the bag that we found on the side of the road.
No, we actually kind of found that one as a fluke, I think. We were inside some other place and they just happened to have it and caught it out of the corner of my eye.
Now, these are also pink, but not as pink as the sake one, but you can also see it's got like a texture to it, almost like a...
Looks like it's got like little raspberry seeds almost.
Yeah, and I don't like raspberry seeds. Very raspberry-ish.
Wow, yeah. Ooh, and like sour raspberry.
Yeah, they're like too ripe.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm not a fan of these.
Maybe we did try that.
I think we have, but I don't remember eating them all. That's why we still probably have some. I don't like that.
No.
It's very raspberry. If you like raspberries, you'd probably really enjoy those.
I like raspberries.
Oh,
That's
Too
a
much?
little sour for me.
it's really strong.
Yeah.
As soon as it touches your mouth, it is creamy. I would say it's more yogurt as well.
Yeah, I don't know if it's dark chocolate, or I mean if it's white chocolate or if it's yogurt that's covering some of these, but it is more of like a yogurt texture, like almost like yogurt covered raisin kind of texture.
Yes.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, the very raspberry-ish though, but
Yeah, that one's kind of gross.
the wafer's kind of crispy still. Okay, now
We're the ones we have.
Now
tried.
it's nothing we've ever eaten before. So we'll start with the smaller boxes and we'll work our way up. The raspberries came in the bag, so they were about 300 yen, $3.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Now these are,
We're not sure.
I don't know.
This was one we picked up at the train station in Hiroshima, and it was labeled as, because there are certain ones that are only in certain regions of Japan. So this one was labeled, at least in the store, that it was for just for Hiroshima, that region. They had other stuff there that was displaying like the maple flavor, so I don't know if that's a thing there. So it could be maple. We're not really sure.
It looks like they're, if you look at this here, it looks like they're cookies with like red bean inside.
Yeah, that's true, it does.
So I'm going to think maybe it's a maple cookie with a red bean. I'm not sure. We're going to find out.
I think I tried Google Translate on that and it didn't really work too well.
And Google Translate was pretty good. As a side note, if you do go to Japan, that worked out really well for us. You know, it's not going to be dead on, but you're definitely going to understand what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Again, this is a twin stick, but it's a little different on the inside. It's combined.
I think I might have just melted.
No. No, it's supposed to be like that. You can
okay, there's the image.
Yeah, you can see a little maple leaf maybe, I'm not really too sure. And on the end, like a jelly donut, you can see the filling.
Whatever that filling may be.
So this isn't melted, this is supposed to be like this, it's a little design. It broke easily. I was afraid that it wouldn't break easily. You can do the honors there, sister.
Thank you.
Very strong odor. I don't know what that odor is. I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Maybe a little bit like breakfast. Maybe like maple. I don't know.
I don't smell maple. taste maple.
Creamy.
Very weird aftertaste.
Got the crunchy wafer. That's definitely red bean.
Is it?
That's definitely red bean all day. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's definitely red bean. I'm not a big red bean fan.
No.
I'll eat it. I will eat it, but I'm not a big fan. Like when we do the taiyaki, I like to have the custard ones. You know, like the fish pastries. I like to have the custard or the mochi, not the mochi, the maki flavor, the green tea flavor. I kind of stay away from the green bean.
Yeah, the custard ones.
I stay away from the red bean. Yeah. But yeah, these are.
That's weird.
Yeah, very strong, and it's a popular flavor in Japan. The red bean.
Oh, it's everywhere. Everything.
Everything is, yeah.
A lot of desserts have red bean.
And we found these where?
That was Hiroshima.
Hiroshima, that's right. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of weird. I guess with everything being red bean, why do they need a KitKat red bean? I guess maybe that was kind of hard to find. I'm not a fan.
No, I could do without that one.
I'm not a fan of that one.
It was a waste of $7.
$7 for 5. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're moving on to this is the last small box. This is just straight up strawberry. A Mao strawberry. So I'm not sure what a Mao is here. Maybe that's the region it's from. There again, this is a 6 or 5 in a box. This is probably $7. The boxes are really nice looking. They're a nice box. They're easy to open on the side. It just says open in English. Pull it up. And there's 5 little pouches. These are really red. Not really, to me, it looks okay, but it's not really pretty. It's just a lot of red strawberries. The ube, which we think is ube. You do the honors. The ube one is really nice looking. Different colors, bright colors. The strawberry, Oh, and these are Kyushi edition? That's not here. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's probably where we got it, because if we look at all the other boxes, like if we look at these cheesecake ones, these are from Yokohama. Okay. Interesting.
Oh, they might be the regional ones.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh yeah, this one says Tokyo edition.
Okay. Well, this is the Kyushi edition.
Definitely smells like strawberry.
Yeah, I know, you'll eat your own stick. So, let's see, they're really pink. It's a twin stick. She already ate hers.
That's good.
Okay. Oh yeah, it does really smell like strawberries. Chocolate or yogurt?
I think yogurt.
Yeah, I think for sure. It's gotta be yogurt. Really creamy. Not like a milk chocolate creamy, but like a yogurt. Like you're saying, you use that yogurt covered raisins. That's what it really feels like. Strawberry-ish. Not as strong as the raspberries, but
No, it's like a good balance.
Yeah, good balance of strawberry. This is really good.
Yeah,
Really tasty.
I like these.
But at $7 a box.
I'm not sharing.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm not sharing any more of those for $7 a box.
It was really good.
Yeah, I like that one.
Nice and just the right balance. Like you said, that was a good word. Nice balance. All right, so we're moving on to bigger boxes. Since we had something so good, we're gonna have something I think is gonna be horrible. Wasabi. Now, your dad's a big fan of hot spice,
Yeah.
and I do like spice, but she bought these for him, and they're still at our house.
Well, because I figured we had to try them too.
But how much was this box?
That one was probably around, I think it was probably like 1,500 to 1,600, yeah, somewhere in that range. So $16.
Whew. Whew. Okay. So it's a nice looking box. It really, like, if I received this as a gift, I'd be impressed.
Yeah. Yeah, the obviously the more expensive ones were in nicer boxes. In nicer stores is where you had to find them. You weren't
Yeah, you weren't going to like the Dollar General to get these. You were going to, you know, like Lord and like a high-end store, I think.
I wouldn't say Lord and Taylor, but more like Target.
Target. Jeez, Target's.
No, I would say it was like Target.
Okay, all right. Anyway, the box is really nice looking. It's a nice gift, and we open it. Hard. Opens here, so it's like a pull up. Whoa, that's nice. I guess it's got a little description of. Let's show this to you here. It's got a little description of, I guess, what wasabi is, and then a nice inlay of 12 wasabi flavored gross KitKats.
You know what? No, we didn't get these at the store we got these at. It's actually a souvenir shop.
Okay.
It was like the one souvenir shop that we actually ever saw.
Yeah, there wasn't many.
There weren't a lot of, like, you know, like in New York where there's a souvenir shop on every corner with I Love New York t-shirts. It was really none. We found one in the Akihabara section of Tokyo, and that's where we ended up getting those.
And it wasn't Don Quixote,
No, it was not down.
which is an amazing store, but well, needless to say. So these are green,
Well, they're wasabi, I would think.
but they're not really as green as the green tea. They're a little lighter, almost like a lime color.
Yeah.
They don't smell like anything special. You want to do the first?
No, I want you to do the first. Is it spicy?
Not yet. Not spicy at all. Just that cream that we've been talking about, pretty much every flavor. It's starting to hit me now. Very light wasabi taste. Not hot at all. No spice, nothing.
No, it's not like actual wasabi. Which is kind of what I was afraid of.
These are crap.
I don't know, it tastes like anything.
They don't. They have the slightest hint of wasabi.
I don't even taste it.
Oh, these are crap. And she's got heightened senses.
It's true.
Like I don't even smell my breath. Like I don't. Very, very subtle, if at all.
Okay, well that was a waste of $15.
Yeah, these
Sorry on that one.
are garbage. don't get these wasabi.
Don't spend $15 on
If
them.
anything you get out of this video, do not buy the KitKat wasabi flavor. Wasabi, whatever you want. Tomato. Ha! Tomato. Who buys tomato flavored KitKats?
We didn't. You wouldn't let me.
Yeah, thank goodness.
But they did have
But they
them.
do make them. But those are bad. They're not gross. They just don't taste like
Yeah,
anything.
they really have no flavor at all.
I'd rather buy a 300 yen bag of something else that actually tastes like something. They don't taste like anything.
And now as we just panned it, we'll give it to my dad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here you go. These are really good. I know he won't watch this video. We'll do apple.
Okay.
We're gonna slowly move up because I think these next ones are gonna be really good. So this one has already been opened.
I didn't open that.
So we had a trader here. Same type of style box as the wasabi. They actually all seem to be the same box. These are a Shinshu edition. Here. These are apples, Shinshu apples. So I guess native to the region, I would assume.
These we also picked up in the airport duty free.
Okay. Is that where the airport was? No.
No, the airport was in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 12 of these in here in this apple box. They're very similar to like the strawberry one. The pouch is just red with a little bit of blue. I mean, it's kind of pretty. You can see some, I guess, the mountains up here on the top. That's really nice. But it's just kind of overly red. It tells you that, you know, it's a Shinshu apple on the bottom. A nice package. Not great, but just too much for me. I don't know. And again, more messaging on the back.
Well, it's more decorative than like a normal Kit Kat.
Oh yeah, completely. Oh, and this looks like it's in chocolate. These are chocolate looking. Oh man, smell that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, these smell good. Just chocolate. This pouch. Oh, that smells delicious.
really strong apple flavor.
Like an apple
Or
and
scent.
chocolate. Yeah, this is like, if you smell the pouch, it's apple and chocolate.
Oh wow, yeah.
I don't know if you want a whole one.
May as well.
No, I figure. When you put it up to your nose, you can smell the apples.
You can taste it too.
Oh yeah, right away. Absolutely right away. Very good.
Mm.
A little bit of chocolate. You know, like you can taste the chocolate. It's not a yogurt.
No, you smell the chocolate more than you taste it actually.
Alright, so yeah, very. I can taste the chocolate. It's got the creaminess of the chocolate, but the apples is really strong.
Yeah, it's a milk chocolate.
Yeah.
It's not like a dark. So it's really creamy, melts in your mouth. Oh, that one's pretty good.
It also melted in my hand too.
Yeah, that too.
But yeah, no, it's not super strong. It's got a nice flavor. You taste the apples right away. You taste a little bit of the chocolate. So yeah, I like those. The apples are really good.
Yeah, the apple's pretty tasty.
That's really. If you gave me those, I'd be happy. If you gave me the wasabi, I'd still be great. You know, I'd still be happy, I guess, because you thought of me. But apples, I'd be really happy.
So that was an okay $14
That was
buy?
no, $14, heck no. But that's much better.
Okay.
There's a much better flavor, and it actually has flavor as opposed to the wasabi.
Yeah, definitely.
Next up is this blue box,
Rum Raisin.
Rum Raisin. I'm not having high expectations for this one. Another really nice looking box. The wasabi, the apples. It looks very similar. It's a blue, light baby blue box, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I noticed on this one. Oh, they all have that. There's like two ways to open it, either on the side or the sides or the bottom. But I've only been opening on the bottom. Little piece of tape says open. Have a break, have a KitKat. Open it up. Very dark blue, like a royal blue with some writing there. It says rum, so I guess it really does describe what's inside of it. It almost reminds me of like this little picture in the corner reminds me of like a grape orchard, like an Italian grape orchard. I don't know why. I see that picture. Whenever you go to the Olive Garden, this is what I would expect to see in the Olive Garden.
It's more like grapes and cognac in that picture.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or I guess rum.
Yeah, rum.
Okay.
You know, like,
But it looks like cognac in that glass.
now I was expecting this to be a different color than what it currently is. I mean, the box shows what color it's, but it's white. It's not white, but it's like an off-white, like a yogurt white, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And these were like $8 this box.
This box was $8. How were the wasabi?
The wasabi, I think, was like the 14 because it was in the souvenir shop. Maybe they charged more, 14 or 15
Okay.
for that. The apple was at the airport. I'm pretty sure that was around 14 or 15 because I don't think I had anything cheap at the airport.
Right. Yeah, but that's kind of weird that you say that this was in the tourist area, the wasabi, because everything else was very similar prices. So maybe that's just what wasabi cost.
Maybe.
You know, because we saw like the green tea ones everywhere, and they were between 280 and 300 yen. Like there
Yeah.
wasn't much of a difference, no matter where you went. So I don't know. I don't feel comfortable saying that they were more in a touristy area.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could very well vary just based on the ingredients or what it is.
Yeah. I don't know. And though these are wasabi is the. Why did I say that?
I am gonna attempt it.
Shizuoka Kanto edition. So they don't have a good edition. Anyway, back to Rum Raisin. A little bit of rum, a little bit of raisin at the beginning, a lot of rum. Still tasting rum. Not really creamy.
No, it's really not.
It kind of just goes away, like
Yeah.
the chocolate or yogurt, whatever on it. It's yogurt. I don't think it's chocolate. Just disappears, melts really, really quick. It's gone.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't last.
No. Although I'm still tasting rum.
It's funny, I'm tasting raisin.
I'm tasting like a rum, like a light liqueur almost.
Well, we split it, so maybe one half is more
Yeah,
rum
right,
and one
yeah.
half is more raisin. Ooh.
I mean, they're good,
Yeah, they're not bad. These are actually pretty tasty.
but they're okay. Very rum. If you don't like rum or raisins, don't buy it, obviously. But they're good.
Yeah, all I taste is raisin.
Yeah, I taste that rum, but not bad. Not bad. Rum Raisin. Okay. And then are they a special edition, as I say on the top?
It's a Tokyo edition.
That's a Tokyo edition. Okay. You said that before. Now these are the ones out of these regular boxes, this is the ones I'm expecting to be delicious. These are the cheesecake flavor, right?
Strawberry cheesecake.
Strawberry cheesecake. These are Yokohama edition. Bam. This is not a cardboard box.
Neither is the wasabi. Maybe that's why they're more money.
No,
Because I got
that's
that at
cardboard.
the same place.
That's cardboard, man. Come on.
Uh,
This is like a. You'll touch it and you'll see. This is not. This is a higher quality.
Yeah.
Now, how much for these?
that I got the same place as the wasabi. I think they were probably like 1,400 yen or so, so like $14.
You feel that? It's still a cardboard, but it's much glossier, like a heavier.
Oh yeah, it's got like a nice raised texture to it.
Yeah, this is a much better quality box of all four of them. The four high-end, higher-end boxes. Opens all the same. Some more writing on the inside. You can go on Facebook and Twitter. 12 of these little sticks inside. Let's take one out.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they are smaller than fun size at Halloween.
Oh yeah, I wish we had one. We don't really. We eat chocolate, but we don't really eat candy all that often.
No, and I had to give all the fun size away this year because I ran out of
Whoa.
Halloween candy.
I just punctured the pouch and smell it. These are really white. Really white. There you go.
Ooh,
Smell it right away.
Smells just like strawberry cheesecake.
It tastes like this.
I don't taste cheesecake.
I think you taste a little bit and it's like
Oh yeah,
you
there
kind
it
of
is.
go up and you go down really quick.
Mainly
as a-
strawberry though.
Yeah, yeah. Much more strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
Not as powerful as a strawberry,
No,
but okay.
it's not bad.
I prefer the strawberry over these.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, they're not bad.
No, they're not bad.
They're okay. I mean, like I said, you do taste some of the strawberry, a little bit of cheesecake, and then you go back down. It's not that great of a flavor. They're a little creamy, but kind of doesn't leave your mouth as quick as the rum raisin, but they're okay.
Yeah.
Not a favorite.
So this is panning out to be that the higher end boxes that were more money are actually the ones that we like less.
Yeah, so far. So far.
So, yeah.
Yeah, this is coming back.
Needless to say, now somebody's gonna want to kill me.
Yeah. All right, so this is a super high quality box.
Okay, so these are the ones that we got in the, I guess, Lord and Taylor equivalent,
Yeah.
the department store, with super fancy everything. And actually, when we went there, the one thing with the KitKats, if you go to the stores themselves, the actual KitKat chocolate factory, whatever they consider it, they do special editions for like the day. And there's only a limited run. It's like 100 or so, or
Yeah.
whatever it is they sell of the flavor. It's very limited for the day. And if you're not one of the first people in line, you don't get it. It's sold out. So needless to say, we weren't getting up early to do that because
I wasn't.
I was not doing that either. And we just went to this mall and we got these. They had a menu card for us to look at, like which explained all the different flavors. One of the things that was kind of funny because even like we said, it's just a kiosk inside a department store. It actually, they already were sold out. Even there, it said it had tape marked over like the two flavors of the day, so that you couldn't even see what they were. We didn't even know what the two special flavors of the day was because it was just blocked out completely, so you couldn't tell. But they had a lot of different flavors. They had a lot of these different gift sets. Like we said before, they had butter flavor, which was weird, but
What is actually in this?
is it?
There's butter right here.
Well, look at that. I didn't have to spend the extra money on the weird butter because it's already in there. A lot of the stuff, it was hard to tell what actually was in some of the boxes. Even though they gave you a card with English on it to tell you, not all of it was easy to read.
Yeah. And they do take it, like, you know, which is really cool in Japan. They do show everything and like slice it in half so you can see what's inside the boxes. So we could see what was in there, kind of, but not really. I guess, I don't know.
I don't remember that for the KitKats.
Yeah, I just remember wanting to be out of it. It's a much higher quality box. It's double padded here, and you can see like each KitKat has a flap to hold it up.
Yeah, it's definitely fancier box.
Much fancier.
Oh, it's the KitKat Chocolatory. That's what.
Chocolatory.
Chocolatory. That's where we got them from.
Now this box here has 4 flavors, 2 sticks of each. So we have strawberry maple, pistachio and raspberry, green tea and kanako, and butter. I really don't want to eat all of these. So if you want to pick one of them, we've kind of already had a raspberry and a strawberry and a green tea.
I would say try the butter because it's weird and I think people might want to eat.
Ugh, this sounds gross.
I want to see our reaction.
So you can see like each one has its own thing on the side here, and they're all its own color. And there's the butter. So it's a really nice box. It's a really nice looking box.
Oh, so how does we spend like $20 on
$20.
a tiny little KitKats?
Okay, so this is. I don't smell anything yet. This is white.
Or
Looks
it's butter.
just like butter, exactly like butter. I hope this is not just butter.
Just butter covered in or wafer covered in butter.
Tastes like plain.
Yeah, I don't taste anything.
Tastes like plain.
Oh, wait. It tastes a little bit like butter. Like if you were to just...
Unsalted. It's not salty.
Yeah, not salted, but it does taste a little bit like butter. Not overpowering, which
Yeah,
actually is good.
It tastes plain to me. It doesn't taste like anything.
It reminds me of if you eat like raw cookie dough, and sometimes if you get that little bit of like glob of butter that hasn't mixed up fully,
Yeah.
if you're eating the raw cookie dough, that's kind of what it tastes like to me.
Okay. Yeah, it really tastes plain. I don't like it.
I actually thought that was going to be kind of weird. But
I thought it was gonna be gross, and it's just
not
kind of.
bad.
It's just there.
It's, yeah.
It doesn't taste. It's not oily. It's not really
No.
creamy. It's just. I mean, it's creamy, but not buttery. Smooth. You know, like ooh, it tastes like it was smooth like butter. No, it's just. Kind of
It's just like the yogurt, like all the others.
Yeah. I don't want to eat everything else in that $20 box right now, so we're not gonna go there.
So we'll go to the other $20 box.
Yeah, this is KitKat Chocolatory. I Heart Fruits. Man, this is a really nice box again. This is like a sliding box to open.
Same thing, got that at the department store. It was a
This is
variety
the box.
pack. That's what I was aiming for there. They actually, I mean, they had, I would say like full-size bars of certain flavors, but they were like $8 a piece, so I'd rather do the
Yeah, this is like a sample.
$20 to get the sample pack and try a bunch of different flavors.
Yeah, this looks like
There's lemon, there's passion fruit.
yuzu. This is yeah. There's passion fruit right here. We have raspberry. We have blueberries, strawberries, and you said passion fruit. They call it uzo.
No,
Uzu.
this is passion fruit.
Oh, and what's this?
That is supposed to be lemon.
Oh, maybe it is. It looks like lemon, but it looks like an orange. This is orange, sister. Look, that's an orange. Yuzu.
No, it is an orange. This box makes it look like a lemon. That looks like a lemon to me.
It looks like an orange. Like we spent $20 on this.
We'll break it open and we'll see what it is.
Okay, because I'm guessing the strawberries the same as everything. We haven't had blueberries, raspberries we've had, passion fruit haven't had. But these are notably the nicest box. This is an individual box right here. Like a box of boxes. Perforated. Just squeeze that out. Whoa, look at that.
Oh, and it's even wrapped inside.
Well, yeah, this is a cardboard box. This isn't going to do anything. It says I Heart Fruits. So you can tell it's from a higher end box. There's no special messaging on it. There's nothing on this wrapper besides I Heart Fruits. So you can go ahead and open that. It's a really nice box. I mean, jeez. I think you paid for the
I
box.
was just going to say, we paid for the box. packaging.
But the presentation on this is really nice looking. This is a beautiful looking box. This is like, again, with the gifts, the whole gift thing, this is a really nice gift. You know, and I prefer gifts that you can eat or whatever, as opposed to, you know, here's a picture or a kimono. Like, I want something that I can taste that's from there, you know, not necessarily from here. So this would be a really nice gift for someone like myself.
I don't know what this is.
Yuzu. Y-U-Z-U. Doesn't smell like orange or grapefruit, maybe, you know?
Maybe that's the taste. Grapefruit?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, it's not really lemon. It's definitely not orange.
A little bit of lemon, but
It's very sour.
really sour. But I like that. It's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird to get that with a creamy yogurt. That's hitting like my whole taste buds.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
That's good. I like that. I like sour candies.
The other one is all yours.
All right.
That's weird.
But it's weird. It's definitely like a citrus.
Yeah, it's definitely citrus.
It's not a lemon.
It's not... no, it's not lemon. It's not orange.
No.
I
It's
think-
almost like they had babies.
It
Lemons and
actually
oranges.
kind of does taste like that. Because it doesn't really taste grapefruity to me either. I don't know. I'm not a
No.
big fan of grapefruit to
I hate
begin
grapefruit.
with,
I hate it.
but I don't think that's really like the taste.
I mean, I like it, but it is sour, citrusy.
Yeah.
So if you don't like, it's not going to be good for you.
Steer clear.
Do you want to try another one or no?
Do the passion fruit.
Passion fruit. Another really nice looking box. Very similar to the yuzu. It does say passion fruit on it. It's hard to read, but it says it right there. You can see like inlaid. Crack this. You want to open this box? Since you haven't opened it. And you spent all this money on it. Same thing, I Heart Fruits, nothing special. Almost the same color. You're just mixing them all up over there, huh?
No, the
Oh, it's a yellow. The last one we have is green.
These really don't smell when you open them. Like the mystery flavor didn't smell.
Yeah.
This one doesn't smell either.
No, you can. I'll do it all together. Yeah, no smell, no odor, no aroma.
Definitely tastes like passion fruit though.
Yeah. I'm letting it melt a little bit as the dog is upset that she can't have any. Yeah,
That's not bad. I actually kind of like that one.
I don't like it.
Well, there you go. Then I can do one of that.
Yeah, this is passion fruit. Like this,
It
no
tastes
question.
definitely like passion fruit.
No question whatsoever. This is definitely passion fruit. I kind of feel bad throwing the box out. It's really nice. I'm just gonna put it back in there. Maybe some sucker will come over and think they're gonna have some. But
I'm gonna like research what
yuzu
it
is.
is
Yeah,
because
I like it.
weird.
All right, so what's your top favorite and bottom? You know?
So I hate to say it, but actually my favorite is probably the traditional or the super dark. I think it's probably just because it's chocolate, and the others, a lot of them really aren't chocolate. A lot of them are more of like a yogurt.
$3 a bag is her favorite. $20 for this box.
Well, the passion fruit was really good too. That could be a runner-up, but yeah, I kind of like the traditional chocolate, even though it's not traditional chocolate. It's dark, but that one was probably my top.
I agree, because we eat a lot of like fruits and vegetables in the house, so it's kind of like when I want chocolate, I want chocolate. I don't want passion fruit flavored KitKat. I want a chocolate KitKat. So I'm gonna go the same thing. I think the dark chocolate is my number one because, like I said, I want chocolate. I don't want blueberry thing. And some of these were kind of weird. Like the orangey thing was weird. Like chocolate was way it's at.
Yeah, I mean, I liked the apple chocolate. That one was really good.
That was really good. Yeah.
So that I think would make like number 2 for me. Strawberry was really good as well. So somewhere that maybe be like a tie for this number 2 spot. But yeah, I just definitely liked the $3
$3
one of
a
the
bag.
best.
Yeah.
And worst,
Worst.
Would be wasabi because it really didn't have any flavor. I mean, the butter at least had a butter flavor to it.
Right.
It was faint, but it was there. Wasabi didn't taste like anything.
And this is why we're married, is because I have to 100% agree. Wasabi is just boring. It's plain. It's not even like it's bland. I think it's just plain. It has no taste. You know, like the butter. The butter, I had expected that from butter. It is what it is. Wasabi, I wanted to taste a little bit of wasabi, and I didn't.
I kind of thought I was going to burn my mouth a little bit with the wasabi. I was a little nervous even attempting to eat it. I was thinking it was going to be like those wasabi peas or whatever, you know,
Yeah.
kind of a flavor, but there was nothing.
Yeah, no, it was really just boring.
Unless we managed to get like the box that had been on the shelf for like months and the flavors worn off, I'm not sure. But are there expiration dates on
There
them?
are expiration dates. This is November 2017.
Okay, so that killed that theory. It just really didn't have any flavor to it.
Yeah, no, it's just a bad box. I gotta agree. I think if you do visit Japan, I think the flavor to get, not even just because of its cost, but because of its flavor, would be the sake.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good gift, I think, for people because, well, it's a traditional Japanese thing, sake.
Right.
So it's different. We don't have anything like that in the U.S., like KitKat wise or
Yeah.
any candy wise, I would think, that I know of. So it definitely would be a good thing to bring back to the office or give people.
Yeah. And I think as soon as you open it up, you smell that, and you're like, whoa, this is liquor. You know, it created a lot of funny conversations at work.
Most likely to
And-
get you drunk.
Yeah, and it's $3 for 12 of them. So you pick up 2 or 3 bags, you bring them to the office or wherever you work, and everyone just has a little bit of a taste, and you don't spend a lot of money on people or
You just spend a lot of money on flavors that really weren't that great.
yeah, you don't need this $20 box of I Heart Fruits because yes, it does. This is a gift. Like this is a
this
legit
is something
gift.
more I was going to bring back for like our parents and not necessarily all the people I work with.
Yeah, this looks much nicer. If you bring a bag, here's a bag of candy, that's for my trip. That's just like, oh, nice, thank you. Like this is packaged really nice. This is a traditional gift. Like it looks really nice. Everything inside is packaged really nice. Whereas here's a bag of Halloween candy. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. And it's not right, but it's the way it is. So these are skips. These really, the nicer the box, the worse it is. I think we have to say. I mean, there's some nice strawberries in here.
Yeah, I
Strawberries are
wouldn't
good,
say
but-
it's the worst, but it's definitely not the best.
Yeah, not the best. So $3 makes my wife happy with the dark chocolate, and these $20 ones will continue to sit on our table till June of 2017. No, they won't because June 2017 is now. These need to be eaten soon.
Oh, well,
Ah!
you know what? 8 months pregnant, I'll be eating them pretty fast.
Yeah. So anyway, that's really it for all of our KitKat $100+ of KitKats in Japan. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks.
And hopefully we'll put up some more videos of our adventures that we did in Japan and some other travels. So thanks for watching, subscribe, and leave some comments if you've ever eaten these before, because we're kind of interested to see what else we can get if we ever go back, because I did see one flavor we didn't mention, flan. I think
yeah,
it was
we didn't
flan.
try that.
We didn't pick up the flan because I wasn't sure. I didn't want to spend, because I saw it first and I told her about it later. I didn't want to spend, it was $8 for like one of those, these strawberry boxes. I didn't want to spend $8, so I didn't tell her about it until later. And I'm not a big fan of flan, but that's one we didn't pick up because I didn't want to say anything. But
Way to hold out on me.
yeah, totally. Save me $8. But anyway, thanks again.